So today I'm at a used car dealer auction. It's timing chain? Yep. He's letting me know what's wrong with it. Yeah, this is nice. We're gonna really seriously check this out. This is a 2017 Lincoln Continental. This is a car you don't see too often. It's got 114,000 miles on it. I don't know if it's maybe you can see it. It looks like the back end is down a little bit. Maybe the shocks. Or I don't know if these still have like the airbag suspension things in them. I know all the old Lincolns do, but that seems like that was a bad design choice anyway. It made the car feel good, but they just went bad all the time. So I mean, look, yeah, it looks like it's, I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments what's going on with the suspension on this thing, because I obviously don't buy these things anymore. I used to buy the old town cars and the old Continentals, but not these. That's a lot. Let's go check the other side. I can't remember if I said it, 2017, 114,000 miles.
All right, here's that Lincoln. The hood's just open. It's not hit or anything. All right, trying to start at 13,000. Drop down 12.5, so no bids.
Color's pretty on the outside of it. The body looks good. Seats very worn, very worn, especially for a car that's a 2017. That seat, there was a large person that frequented this car. Inside, I mean, I like the dash, I like the steering wheel setup. It's a good looking car. Even all this, that looks good. This looks like it was a nice car. Is that door not even gonna close? Nope. Reminds me of my Tesla. There you go. That's what my Tesla looks like all the time. Looks like the door's never closed. Anyway, we'll check this out, see what dealer will pay for it.
We might not get any bids on this car. No one looks interested in it. Drop down 10,000, still no bids. Drop it all the way down 6,000. I'm not sure he's got any bids. Oh, he does 61, 62, 63. Yeah, I think that back end's sagging a little bit, so it's like up to 6,600 bucks. Rolled out, still trying to get bids. Auctioneer's begging. 6,600, no sale. Said it needs $11,000 to buy it.
Run out of here real quick. One thing I want you to notice too, look around at the auction when I'm showing this footage or whatever, and if you've watched other auction videos, if you haven't, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. But you'll see that there are a lot fewer dealers. That's just another thing that we can see to see that the market is cooling down. Usually when the market's hot, when prices are still up, they're rolling. We got an uptrending market. Then you're going to have dealers that are pounding the floors in there. You're not going to be able to move. But right now, it's not the case. You're seeing a lot fewer dealers, a lot fewer bids, a lot more if bids, a lot more no sales. And that's something that's going to continue throughout the next few months, in my opinion, until we find the floor in the car market. We're not there yet. We still got quite a ways to go, but we're seeing cracks in the system right now. And it's starting here. It's starting here at these auctions on these vehicles right here. Dealers are not as willing because they're not selling on their car lots. I'm seeing it. I sell cars that are $5,000 and under. We're slow. All right, we are definitely going to check this thing out. This thing, I love these. Lexus, it looks good. It's got 120,000 miles, a 2014. I think the miles that's actually pretty good for this year. I mean, it's a 10-year-old car, 120,000 miles. That's fine. That's about typically where it's going to be. The outside body on this thing looks fantastic. This thing's going to bring so much money. I am selfishly looking at this because I want to buy myself an SUV to be able to drive. I have my Tesla that I enjoy, but I want something bigger to have also with it. This is a GX460, and it looks great. But I want to see what somebody's going to pay for this.
All right, here's that Lexus. We're trying to start out 23,005. Drop down 23. Drop down 22. Dropped it down 22,000, down 21.5. Still no bids, no bids. He just keeps going down on the number. He's trying to find someone to bid on it. Auctioneers always start high and come down just to find the initial bid. All the way down to 13,000. 13.2, 13.3, 13.4, 13.5, 13.6, 13.7, up to 14,000.
All right, check the inside of it. A little rough. You got some slide marks here. This is when a big person slides off, maybe has something on the belt buckle attached to their belt or something, and can rip this off. This is just a lot of motion coming this way, a lot of weight coming this way. You can tell it's probably a bigger person that actually owned this. It would be my guess. Other than that, the inside looks good. This can be fixed and probably will be by whoever buys it. I would imagine it's going to be too expensive for me to buy, even for me to drive it. But let me look at the back seat, because I have a 6-year-old boy and we have to see how the car seat goes in and if he's going to have enough room. And I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna check this out. Let's look at the trunk too. I like the way that these open. Oh, this doesn't have the little side door that opens. I think the newer ones. Well, maybe I can open it. No. Oh no, here we go. Oh yeah, it does have the side door that opens. Sweet. Yeah, I really like that. That's cool. Yeah, this is a cool thing. We're gonna check this out. Yeah, I just cranked it up, and it's running right now, and you can't even hear it. I can't hear it. Put it in gear. It does go forward. Put it in reverse. It does go backwards. Got a backup camera right there. Yeah, this is nice. We're gonna really seriously check this out.
It's gonna roll out. We're still bidding on it. Up to 14.5. Up to 14.7. Up to $15,000. Every time this guy yelps, he's got a bid. 15.4. 15.5. 15.6. 15.7. We got 15.8 right now. 15.9. 16,000. All right, remember that rolled out Lexus, way going right now, still bidding on it. 16,004, 16,004, 16,005, 16,006. That fist means the guy's bidder. Okay, 16,7 now. All right, the other bidder backed out, walked away. Got 16,700. They sold it.
Repo, all repos. So there's your repo update for this video, or whatever. Typically, the repos would be stopped way up there, but they're actually going all the way to down here today.
Since I run a small used car dealership, I'm always on the road, test driving cars, running to the auction, checking in with mechanics, test driving my cars to make sure they're good. The gas bills add up fast. And that's why I want to thank today's sponsor, Upside. Upside is a free app that gives you real cash back on essentials like gas, groceries, and dining out. It works at over 100,000 locations. Just open the app, claim an offer nearby, pay with your card, and get actual money that you can move straight into your bank, not points or rewards. And it adds up fast, especially when you use it consistently. Top Upside earners are making as much as $300 a month. To find out how much you could earn, click the link down in the description to download Upside and use code REALDEAL to get 25 cents back on every gallon on your first tank of gas. Or scan the QR code here to claim this offer. And I want to thank Upside for sponsoring this video.
We are in repo season right now, but that's a bad thing for our economy to see that many repos come through the auction on a given week, when that's not typically what we see. But the number two thing is that all these cars that are behind me right here, and even a lot of these that are on this side up here, these are all independent dealers. And usually at this auction, we would still have franchise dealers in this lane down here. So what's kind of alarming just seeing this right here is that when you see more independent dealers actually dumping cars, independent dealers are what I am. I'm a small car dealer, and typically I'm buying cars from auction and not selling cars at auction. Franchise dealers sell a majority of the cars at auction, but if you have small independent dealers just like myself that are dumping more cars, well, that means that they're having a harder time selling the inventory that they have. That means that the economy is weakening, and that's something that I've experienced myself at my car lot. And we sell cars that are $5,000 and under, and if we're experiencing some slowness, I know a lot of these other car dealers are experiencing some slowness. And just adding that to what I'm seeing right here, it's probably pretty bad. So you're going to see a lot of weakness in the car market, I feel like, over the next few months, because traditionally during the summer we're supposed to be slow. Now we're way slower than we usually are at this time in the summer, so it's just very worrisome and something for us to keep check on, because a lot of these car dealers are trying to dump inventory. They can get way more selling at retail, but a lot of them they're forced to sell their cars and forced to dump them at auction because they need that cash right now. A lot of these car dealers, they're on floor plans. They pay interest on every one of these cars. So every day, every week, every month that they keep these cars longer and longer, well, they have to pay more money. And if the prices, the values are going down, but their costs are going up, well, at some point, those two X's, those two lines, they crisscross. And that point of no return, where the amount that they have in the car exceeds the amount that they can get out of the car, well, then they have to pay that difference back to the floor plan company, to the lender, where they owe their money. And a lot of these car dealers, the reason why they're borrowing money to buy the cars is because they don't have any money. So if you have a lot full of 50 cars and you go through a month, 2 months where you only sell 15, 20 cars, it could be bad news for a lot of these car dealers, especially if they're leveraged up. All right, so let's check this GMC Denali right here. It's a 2012, it's got 173,000 miles. So, I mean, older vehicle, but the outside body still looks pretty good. Let's see here, back, yep, that's parked very close, so we're not gonna walk around it. But tires are okay. I don't see any rust.
All right, here's that GMC Denali. Trying to start $7,500. No bids, no bids. Drop down $7,000. So no bids.
Inside looks pretty good. So stuff like this, I mean, it's crazy where used cars have gone as far as prices and stuff, because something just like this 4 years ago might have been cheaper for the same thing, even though it's 4 years newer or whatever at that point, was probably cheaper then than it will run for here today. But we'll see. But just, I mean, it looks good. It looks good. It's still an older vehicle. But just keep all that in mind, and just think about how much the car market has moved for that to be a reality, and that I see every single day. That stuff that I could buy 5 years ago, same model, same amount of miles, is actually more expensive today than it was 5 years ago. It's crazy to think about.
Drop down $6,000. So no bids. All the way down $3,000. The guy who started at $3,000, the auctioneer said, "Sir, your generosity is overwhelming." All the way to $4,000. It won't be close. Yeah, 42, 43, 44, 45. It's rolling out. Still bidding. 48, 49, up to $5,000. All right, 51, 52, 53, 54. All right, we got 54. 5,400. Sold.
All right, I think this is the car that I just bought. Let's check. Let's see the number on it. So there was a car. It was a RAV4 that was going through the auction. This is it, number 28. It's a 07 RAV4. Yeah, and it's this. It doesn't look as good as it looked when it was going through the lane. But Alex, who is my mechanic, who bids on the cars, he checks them out before the auction. I saw him bidding on it. I'm like, okay, well this looks good. Hopefully we'll get it. And he ran it up to $3,100, which would have been a good price. And then somebody else hit it, and it went to 32. And Alex started to walk away. So I was like, you know what? I mean, I'm watching him do this. I like RAV4s, so I threw my hand up and hit it one more time, and so that's $3,300, and they sold it to us. So usually what happens in these situations is, because this happens more often than I'd like to admit, Alex has a price on the car that he wants to pay. He knows the work that goes into it, and because I'm doing this silly YouTube thing, he knows more of the back-end sales stuff now, and he talks to Nate a lot more than I do to know how much people are actually paying for cars at our car lot. So he's got a better gauge on price. I'm saying all this to say he's got a better gauge on what we should pay for cars than even I do right now. So usually what happens when I go over the amount that he wants to go to is, well, there's probably something that needs to be fixed on that car, and we're going to end up being in it more than we want to be in it, and we might end up breaking even or potentially losing money on it, and that happens quite a bit. And that's why I've retired from buying cars, and now I'm the monkey on the camera, and Alex is in charge of buying cars, because because my team would much rather him be buying the cars than me. But anyway, I think it's a good deal. We can sell it for $5,000. It's a RAV4 it's a 2007. Wouldn't you pay $5,000 for it? Please? If you would pay $5,000 for it, please come buy it. Prove me right, because my team's going to, they don't like when I buy cars. Please, someone come buy it. Please.